Morrison gives the ball in the right corner to Agakeza, trying to make his way past Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. He does not. Ball's mishandled thanks to Justin Maccabee. Shot on the way, misses, rebounded by 15. Eli Sinising. Long three-point attempt is good thanks to Luke Morrison. What a shot from deep towards half court. The Brits will take over. Knights currently leading 8-5. Armstead Wilkerson tries to find an open lane. Passes inside looking for Ken Thomas, and he's going to be fouled on that play. Jordan Catchy will be called for that foul. Checking into the game for the Knights is going to be number 20, Marcus Bolt. Ball's inbounded to Justin Maccabee. Maccabee to Thomas. Thomas wants to make his way past Jordan Catchy. Spins, fade away, hook shot falls in favor of the Britons. Agakeza hands the ball off to Luke Morrison. Morrison to Agakeza. Down low to Jordan Catchy. Wide open is Marcus Bolt on the wing. Misses that three-point attempt. Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson grabs it out of the air, making his way quickly across half court. Chance Crittenden now with the ball, gives to Maccabee. Maccabee gives it to Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson, looking for a pass. He finds Crittenden in motion. Crittenden passes to Justin Maccabee. Maccabee down low to Ken Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to make his way past Catchy. Spins. Scoops one up in the air. Misses off the rim. Good effort, but no basket. In transition, Agakeza with the ball. Fires down low to Marcus Bolt, who banks in an easy two-point bucket for the Knights. And now Armstead Wilkerson wants to chip away. Trying to get some offense started here for the Brits. Makes his way to the left side. He's going to be covered by a pair of Knights. He heaves it to Ken Thomas. Thomas to Maccabee, and Maccabee redirects mid-air to drive home 2 points for the Brits. They're now down 1 point. Uchenna Agakeza with the ball. Passes to Jordan Catchy. Catchy to Morrison. MJ Barnes quickly overplays some defense, and they're going to say foul on MJ Barnes. That's a questionable call. It kind of just looked like he ran into MJ Barnes, but I do have to be honest, I'm not wearing stripes, so my opinion is not as valid as the referees right now. Nor do I want it to be. I will stick to the press box. Thank you very much. Subbing into the game for the Brits is going to be Kai Winston, along with Lamar Lee, and then Devin Holmes and Fred Garland will return to action as well. Ken Thomas will remain on the court. Thad Szymanski with the ball. Passes on the left side to Emmett Warners. Warners looks for a pass. He finds Marcus Bolt. Bolt passes on the right side to Szymanski. Szymanski tries to make his way past a pair of Brits. He finds an open Marcus Bolt in the corner. Three-point attempt bounces off the rim and eventually falls through the bottom of the net. So that's 3 more points in favor of Calvin. On the other end of the court now, Fred Garland gives the ball to Ken Thomas. Thomas directing traffic, hands the ball to Kai Winston. Winston passes on the right side to Lamar Lee. Lamar Lee scanning, passes to the other side, and Fred Garland. Garland back to Lee. Lee wants to make his way under the basket. He finds an open Devin Holmes. Holmes covered by 4 different Knights now. Misses. Fred Garland on the rebound. Lamar Lee fakes a shot with that pass, then gives it to Garland. Garland, 3-point attempt in the air, misses off the back of the rim. It's going to reset the shot clock, but they're going to say a foul on the Brits while attempting that rebound. Looks like maybe, yes, it's going to be Kai Winston on that foul. So the Knights will take over. Thad Szymanski starting this offensive possession. If you are a fan of Calvin University basketball or just MIAA basketball in general, you recognize Thad Szymanski's name, no doubt about it. Great player in this conference. Now a grad senior for this Knights team, looking for one more run with his teammates before he graduates. Devin Holmes with the ball. He gives to Ken Thomas. Thomas calls for a motion, then hands it to Fred Garland. Garland making his way around the Knights, gives it back to Ken Thomas. Thomas underneath, spins, puts up a shot, misses. Tried to bank one in and missed off the front of the rim. On the other end, Luke Morrison with the ball, covered by Lamar Lee. Morrison on the right side of Szymanski. Szymanski inside to Emmett Warners, then back out to Szymanski, who puts up a three-point attempt, misses. Rebounded by Kai Winston, who pushes it towards the other end of the court right away. Ball's given to Devin Holmes, then handed to Lamar Lee. Lee going inside, pass out wide to an open Kai Winston, who puts a three-point attempt in the air, misses off the back of the rim. And an angry Marcus Bolt is going to come down with that rebound. Szymanski to Warners, Warners to Szymanski, to Bolt, hands it to Morrison, three-pointer in the air, missed off the front of the rim, rebounded by Ken Thomas. Thomas gives it very politely to Fred Garland, and Garland makes his way towards the basket on the other end, redirecting midair, misses, but a putback courtesy of Ken Thomas. Emmett Warners tried to make his way inside, but it was batted free and then collected by Fred Garland. Kai Winston is going to make two transition points for Albion, putting just a pair more tallies on the board and tying this one up here at Kresge with 10:37 remaining in the first half. Szymanski to Warners. Warners being covered by Devin Holmes. Passes on the left side back to Szymanski. Szymanski tries to draw a defensive switch, but Lamar Lee is going to stay with him. And now Luke Morrison just trying to collect the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Devin Holmes covering. Pass out wide to Bolt. Bolt, three-point attempt on the way. Misses off the back of the rim and rebounded by Kai Winston. He's going to pass the ball to Fred Garland. Garland in transition. Tries to find a pass. The ball is given to Kai Winston and fired down low to Ken Thomas, but they're going to call an off-ball foul on Marcus Bolt. Justin Maccabee is going to return to the game for Albion. He is going to relieve Ken Thomas. Thomas, a well-deserved break, pushing the tempo and keeping energy high for the Brits. Ken Thomas now. Justin Maccabee finds himself with the ball, redirects midair and puts up a shot, misses off front of the rim. It's going to be rebounded by the newly subbed in Nate Minderhood. Now the ball finds its way into the hands of Thad Szymanski. Szymanski tries to go straight up the gut and then passes to Egakeza. Egakeza in the corner. And a three-pointer comes to the Knights from Nate Minderhood. Garland now with the ball. Thad Szymanski waiting patiently. Ball's given to Kai Winston at the top of the three-point line. Being covered by Minderhood. Puts up a three-point attempt. Misses off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Justin Maccabee. Plenty of hustle there from Maccabee on that play. Backs out, looking to maybe just slow down the tempo a little bit and set something up. Garland with the ball. Gives it to Lamar Lee on the right side. Then going straight up the gut of the defense. Redirects as he tries to put up a shot. Misses off the side of the rim. And it's going to be rebounded by Uchenna Egakeza. In transition, Emmett Warner's with the ball. It's going to be stripped by Justin Maccabee, and Maccabee makes his way down towards the other end of the court. Gives it to Lamar Lee. Lamar Lee to Fred Garland. Garland powers his way towards the basket, but misses in and out. Lamar Lee collects the rebound, loses it down low. 4 different Knights come in to take it out of the hands of it. All alone, Lamar Lee. And now on the other end, Egakeza inside the free throw line takes a shot, misses off the side of the rim, and Lamar Lee grabs the rebound. Fred Garland is going to take the pass from Lamar Lee and just call a timeout. He needs to settle things down here for the Brits. What we have seen so far here at Kresge in this second game of our doubleheader is plenty of energy from both teams. Calvin's looking to be physical early and just push, push, push. The Britons are going to have to stay alert and stay just sort of in the right mindset, in the right zone. They're going to have to play heads-up basketball and be smart if they're going to beat Calvin here tonight. 8:32 remaining in the first half here at Kresge. Albion currently leading 16-13. Marco Lucchesi is going to inbound the pass to Armstead Wilkerson to start action once again. Maccabee with the ball, gives it to Garland. Luke Morrison looking to play some defenses. Garland gives it back to Lucchesi. Ball now with Armstead Wilkerson as he passes in the left corner to Kai Winston. Tries to lob one down low to Maccabee. It's forced back out to Armstead Wilkerson. Garland with the ball, one on the shot clock, puts it up in the air, drains it home, but it's only two. Looked like his foot was on the line. The whole bench screaming, just trying to get him to shoot it before the clock expired. But the Brits will take 2 points any way they can get it, folks. 1 point ball game as Marcus Bolt tries to find a way past Kai Winston. Passes to Luke Morrison on the left side. Back to Bolt. Bolt, three-point attempt in the air, rattles around and misses. They're going to call a foul underneath. Looks like maybe it's on Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. It is. Looks like he fouled Jordan Catchy. Agakeza looks for a pass, gives it to Catchy. Catchy takes a lob and then passes to Marcus Bolt. Bolt to Morrison. Morrison from the free throw line. He's going to miss. Late foul call on that play. They're going to call another one on Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. So Luke Morrison goes to the line. Morrison, a graduate senior from Bristol, Indiana. He drains the first. So Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson, as one could predict, is going to take a break on the bench. Devin Holmes will check back into the game to relieve him. Morrison's second shot is good as well. He goes 2 for 2 in that trip. Fred Garland will start this offensive possession for the Brits, down 3 with 7:25 remaining in the first half. Garland just taking an intense stare from Uchenna Agakeza. Kai Winston now with the ball, gives it to Justin Maccabee. Maccabee surveys his options, hands it to Fred Garland. Garland straight up the gut, then back out wide to Justin Maccabee, who shoots from just inside the free throw line and drains 2 points home for Albion. Luke Morrison looks to his coach, wants to know what kind of play they should run, and then he passes to Uchenna Agakeza. Agakeza making his way straight to the basket, and he powers that one home. I don't know what more Kai Winston could have done. Uchenna Agakeza has made his presence known here in this contest. He is a strong physical player, but on the other end, Marco Lucchesi is going to power his own 2 points home. Morrison now with the ball. Passes to Bolt. Bolt hands it to Agakeza. Now Morrison with the ball once again, just tries to go straight to the rack, and he does. Just a nifty little one-handed layup. Garland makes his way towards the basket, passes to Maccabee. Maccabee thinks about a shot, fakes. Powers his way home. I don't understand how he just made that basket, but he played physical offense to drain it, and he puts 2 more tallies on the scoreboard for Albion. On the other end, Minderhood with the ball, gives it to Morrison. Morrison tries to go underneath the basket. Not quite underneath, but it makes it to Agakeza, and Agakeza, it looked like maybe it was going to be an offensive foul. It was questionable. We didn't know, was it going to be an offensive foul, a defensive foul, what they were going to call. It appears the call on the floor is defensive foul on Kai Winston. So Uchenna Agakeza, first shot on the way, misses off the side of the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Ken Thomas. Ken Thomas makes his way up the bleachers and just kind of says, yeah, that was, in fact, my fault. Nonetheless, back to action. Inbounds pass. Agakeza to Morrison. Morrison to Bolt. Bolt across the court. And back to Morrison. Shot in the air. 3 points come courtesy of Luke Morrison. Garland with the ball. Towards the basket. Then backs up. He's going to be blocked by Agakeza, but passes to Devin Holmes. Holmes wants to power his own 2 points home, and he does under contact. Finding a bank shot. He's going to be fouled in the process by Calvin's Marcus Bolt. Thad Szymanski is going to check back into this game before Devin Holmes can attempt his and one play. Shot on the way, spins, and rolls left. They're going to call a foul, maybe a lane violation. They're going to call a foul on the shooter, Devin Holmes. They're going to say he pushed. So that's a foul on Holmes. And Calvin will shoot on the other end. Jordan Catchy goes to the line. Shooting 1 and 1. Shot on the way, misses off the back of the rim. Fred Garland tried to get the rebound, but Ken Thomas collected it instead and then just hands it to Fred Garland. Garland directs his way to the left side, calls for a motion underneath the basket. Now passes down low to Ken Thomas. Thomas wants to stand up. Jordan Catchy spinning, fading away, misses, but rebounded by Devin Holmes. Holmes wants to power his own 2 points home, misses. Thad Szymanski on the rebound. Szymanski quickly in transition. No look pass on the right side to Luke Morrison. Morrison back to Szymanski. Emmett Warner's now with the ball, giving it to Luke Morrison. Morrison underneath. He's going to be fouled. And that foul is called on Marco Lucchesi, his first. So Luke Morrison will go back to the line. First shot is good, making it a 3-point ball game. Second misses. Ken Thomas snatches it out of the air. 26-23 in favor of Calvin here. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Garland with the ball on the left side. Passes to Kai Winston. Winston to Holmes. Holmes goes inside, then passes out wide to Fred Garland. Garland back to Holmes. Holmes looking for a pass, gives it back to Garland. Garland wants to make his way past Szymanski. Passes in the left corner, and Devin Holmes is going to drain a three-pointer for Albion. Tying this one up 26 apiece with 3:45 left in this first half. Morrison with a three-pointer of his own misses off the back of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Eli Sensenig. Szymanski with the ball to Warners. Back to Szymanski. To Sensenig. Warners making his way underneath the basket. A pair of Brits come over to play some defense, but he's going to find the basket nonetheless. Kai Winston with the ball, forcing his way down low. Puts up a shot, misses, but he was fouled on that play by Jordan Catchy. If my math is correct, that is Catchy's third foul in this game. Catchy, very politely is just going to go talk to the ref and just ask for an explanation. Always a great idea to just be on the same page and communicate. I applaud him. Kai Winston goes to the stripe, looking to chip away. First shot is good, nothing but net. Justin McAbee's going to check back onto the court for the Brits as Devin Holmes takes a breather. Timeout Knights with 3:03 remaining in this one-point ball game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. I know you probably wanted that full timeout so you could run and grab a snack. If you're quick, you can still do that during this 30-second timeout. I don't know if I personally am that quick. Both teams make their way back out onto the court, and Kai Winston has one shot attempt left from the stripe. Shot on the way, finds the net. So once again, tie game, 3 minutes remaining in the first half as Uchenna Ekekeza is back into this ball game. Passes to Luke Morrison. Morrison back to Ekekeza, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Uchenna Ekekeza. So the Brits will take over and make their way towards the other end of the basketball court. Ekekeza is going to make his way to the bench, and Thad Szymanski will come back into this one. Justin McAbee looks to inbound to Fred Garland. Garland dribbles down the left side. Passes to McAbee. McAbee mishandles a little bit, but collects it. Finds himself underneath the basket with the ball. Looking for some kind of pass. Lucchesi wanted it, but McAbee keeps it and just wants to power his way to the basket. Albion all of a sudden takes, I believe, their second lead of the game. 30-28 here. 2:20 remaining in the first half as Morrison passes to Bolt. Bolt looks for Szymanski under the basket, finds him, and Szymanski finds an easy layup to tie this game back up. Fred Garland puts up a shot attempt, misses. Emmett Warner's on the rebound, fires a pass quickly to Thad Szymanski. Szymanski to Bolt. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on McAbee. Yep, that's going to come courtesy of Justin McAbee in transition. I believe that is McAbee's first foul of this game. The referee wants to talk things over with him. And so does Emmett Warner's, apparently. Emmett Warner's wants to come over and just get in Justin McAbee's ear. Hopefully not trying to shake McAbee mentally, because I don't exactly think that's possible. McAbee is sort of the leader of this team. Definitely vocally the leader of this team. Always making sure guys are on top of their game. Always making sure everyone's putting in their best effort. Bolt's going to make the second attempt, and Albion takes over down one. McAbee inbounds to Fred Garland, and Garland makes his way up the right side of the court. Pass to Kai Winston. Winston thinks about handing it off, then takes himself into the right corner. Passes down low to McAbee, and McAbee's going to be fouled. Pretty much tackled by Marcus Bolt. I believe that is Marcus Bolt's third foul here in this game as Justin McAbee goes to the line. First shot on the way, misses wide. But it's rebounded by Ken Thomas. Thomas looks for some kind of pass, but the referee is going to blow his own whistle. The referee wants to talk things over with the table, just get some communication regarding how many fouls each team has, trying to figure out if it should have been a 1-on-1 or just 2 shots. Talking things over with a pair of refs and the table, just trying to get things figured out. Folks, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with taking a minute and just figuring things out, making sure we're all on the same page before we get back into the action.
Game 5. So 3 or 2, it's in 10 minutes now.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
So they're going to reset the game clock to 2 minutes and 7 seconds. At the moment, there are 17 seconds on the shot clock. Fred Garland eagerly awaiting to inbound the ball. And the Albion head coach, Bill Saul, is furious. I don't know why, personally. Looks like maybe he disagrees with the referee's decision, but he wants to make sure they figure it out before we inbound that ball. Referee coming over to talk to Coach Saul about it. And it appears we're ready to get back underway. Fred Garland lobs the pass to Maccabee. Maccabee runs into a pair of Knights, then backs out, takes a shot, misses, rebounded by Luke Morrison. Morrison, bounce pass to Thad Szymanski. Thad Szymanski wants to put some more points on the board for the Knights. He surveys the lay of the land. Dribbles towards the basket, then passes out wide to Senseneg. Senseneg gives it to Morrison. Morrison to Senseneg. Eli Senseneg straight to the hole. He's going to be blocked by Kai Winston. Great defense there by Winston. Calvin will keep the ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock as MJ Barnes checks back into the game. Morrison, Warners scoops one underneath the basket, making it a 3-point ball game with just under a minute left in this first half. Garland to Barnes. Barnes hands it back to Garland. 15 on the shot clock. MJ Barnes with the ball. Wants a little bit of space. We know he's never afraid to shoot. Maccabee now towards the basket. Spins. Falls away. Misses off the front of the rim. 3 Knights were there to collect the rebound. Looked like they couldn't quite decide at first who was going to grab it. Morrison with the ball. Coach Saul communicating with Morrison. Looks like he wants to use full advantage of the shot clock and the game clock. Less than a second difference between the two. As Morrison going straight to the hole, misses the layup off the front of the rim. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. MJ Barnes quickly in transition, puts up a long 3-point attempt before the buzzer sounds, but it does not fall. Shooting from back by the logo. At halftime, we've got a close one here. It's been tough, it's been physical. Albion looks like they haven't really gotten much going offensively yet in this game, but we've got a 3-point deficit nonetheless. Heck of a ball game, 33-30 in favor of the Knights. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission, and then we'll be right back to give you the second half of action. Take your break, grab a snack, grab a drink, maybe let the dogs outside, and we'll see you back here in 15.
Here we go.
All right, fans, find that comfortable spot on the couch and get ready. We're just about set to bring you the second half here at Kresge Gymnasium. The Calvin Knights currently leading the Albion Britons 33-30. And we've got 5 seconds on that game clock. Both teams ready to make their way onto the court and write the rest of this story. On the court for the Knights, Agakeza, Warner, Szymanski, Kachi, Morrison. On the court for the Brits, MJ Barnes, Devin Holmes, Fred Garland, Justin McAbee, and controlling the ball, Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. Wilkerson making his way towards Uchenna Agakeza, trying to shake his ankles a little bit, then passes to MJ Barnes, Barnes to Garland. Garland lobs it to McAbee, but he's got a long way to go to the basket, forcing his way past a pair of defenders, then passes out wide to Wilkerson. Wilkerson down low to Holmes. Holmes, covered by Kachi, puts up a hook shot. He finds 2 points to start the second half here. Uchenna Agakeza working his way towards the right corner. He hands it off to Thad Szymanski. Szymanski down low to Luke Morrison. Ball was knocked out of the air. They're going to call a foul on Justin McAbee, and the Brits bench is not a fan of that call. Luke Morrison at the line, puts up the first. He will make that one. That is McAbee's second foul in this contest. Morrison's second attempt on the way. Finds the bucket. Brits take over once again as Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson controlling at Uchenna Agakeza, waiting patiently for him to arrive. Justin McAbee takes a pass and fires in the right corner. It's picked off by Agakeza, redirects, misses the shot up front of the rim, rebounded by Wilkerson. Wilkerson heaves one to Devin Holmes. Holmes spinning through the lane. Misses the shot, but he's going to be fouled by Luke Morrison, so he will go to the line. That is Morrison's first foul in this game. Luke Morrison has been a dominant force here in this contest, playing very smart basketball and spacing the floor very efficiently. Holmes makes... So Holmes made that shot, but they're going to say no basket. Lane violation. So maybe Holmes just stepping too quickly over the free throw line. Second attempt on the way, finds the hole. So the score is 35-33 in favor of the Knights. And on the other end of the floor, Agakeza passes to Morrison. Morrison back to Agakeza on the right side, lobs it to Warner underneath. McAbee looking to make a stop. Garland getting a hand in there as well as Warner puts up a shot, misses as it rattles around the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Holmes, who gives it to Garland. Garland passes to Wilkerson. Wilkerson making his way through the lane, redirects, misses the shot, but it's rebounded by McAbee. McAbee to Wilkerson. Wilkerson pump fakes, goes towards the basket, and then passes back out towards the free throw line. Ball is in the hands of Devin Holmes. Holmes covered by Thad Szymanski. They're going to call a foul. Not sure who it was on. Questionable, maybe. Thad Szymanski is going to be called for that foul. I didn't see the contact, but as I've stated before, I'm not wearing stripes. So take that for what it is. Ball's inbounded to Justin McAbee, and McAbee finds MJ Barnes. Barnes, mid-range jumper, very high in the air, and eventually makes its way all the way down to the basket. Agakeza with the ball. Tie game, 35 apiece, just under 18 remaining. Agakeza passes to Warner. Warner to Szymanski. Szymanski underneath, misses the shot, but they're going to say he was fouled. They're calling that one on Fred Garland. Szymanski's first shot on the way. It's good. Second, rattles around, misses wide, but there's a whistle. They're going to call a foul. Looks like they're going to call a lane violation on the play. So Thad Szymanski will try again. And that one is good. Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson will start this possession for the Brits. Gives it to Fred Garland. Garland being covered by Thad Szymanski. He passes on the left to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to McAbee at the top of the three-point line. Takes a pass, then passes towards MJ Barnes. Barnes with a three-pointer on the way, and a three-pointer through the bottom of the net. MJ Barnes give the Brits the lead in this one. And Luke Morrison wants to answer on the other end. Gives it to Szymanski. Szymanski to Warner. Warner back to Szymanski. Tries to shake Fred Garland. He's unsuccessful, so he passes to Morrison. 11 on the shot clock. Now Aga Keza with the ball in the right corner. Drives inside, then passes to Warner. Warner's three-point attempt misses. Fred Garland gets high in the air to snatch that rebound. MJ Barnes on the other end. Thought about a shot, then thought twice. He passes to Garland, to McAbee, to Armstead Wilkerson, who lays in 2 points and gives Albion a three-point lead. Aga Keza takes the inbounds pass and kind of slows the pace down, maybe just wanting to collect the offense a little bit. Warner passes to Morrison, takes one step, puts up a three-point attempt, misses off the front of the rim and the backboard. Fred Garland with another board. Pass to Wilkerson, to McAbee, to Holmes on the right side, back to Wilkerson, to Barnes. Covered very tightly by Luke Morrison, great defense, so it's passed to Fred Garland. Garland straight to the rim, misses. Emmett Warner, it looks like, tried to swat it out of the air and it goes out of bounds. So Albion will keep the ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ken Thomas is going to sub back into the game for Albion, while Eli Senseneg is going to check back in for the Knights. Garland looks for an inbounds pass, finds Ken Thomas underneath, and Ken Thomas from directly in front of the rim lays one home. Uchenna Egakeza with the ball. Tries to find a pick from Jordan Catchy. Catchy down low, misses. Looks like it was blocked by MJ Barnes. Ball's worked all the way around the perimeter. Uchenna Egakeza drives home a three-pointer for Calvin. 15:30 remaining in this contest. Albion 42, Calvin 40. Armstead Wilkerson with the ball, calling for some direction. Passes to Garland. Garland to MJ Barnes. Barnes from just inside the free throw line. Misses. Bounces off the rim. Jordan Catchy on the rebound. Ball's given to Warner, to Morrison. Morrison tries to get down low, but MJ Barnes doesn't want any such thing. Warner now tries to drive the lane and then pass out wide to Morrison, and they're going to call a foul on Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. That is Armstead Wilkerson's third foul. Fred Garland is going to take a seat on the bench, get a little rest. He'll be relieved by Chance Crittenden. Inbounds pass to Warner, then pass back to Morrison. Senseneg. Warner. Morrison. And Armstead Wilkerson's going to snatch it out of the air quickly in transition. Does he have numbers? He doesn't want them. He puts up a layup, misses. Lots of contact, but no foul. And then Senseneg gives it to Agakeza. Agakeza going straight to the rack, then gives it to Jordan Poole. Poole blocked by Ken Thomas. Second attempt on the way, misses, but they're going to call a foul. That's another foul on Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. And that's Wilkerson's fourth foul. Coach Jody May not happy with the call, and he's going to let the referee know it. Jordan Catchy at the line for the Knights. Shot on the way, and that falls through. Nothing but net. Fred Garland is going to check in for the confused Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. Catchy, second shot, misses off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Eli Senseneg. Senseneg to Warner. Warner in the right corner to Uchenna Agakeza. Agakeza back to Warner, being guarded by Crittenden. Catchy now with the ball at the top of the three-point line. Pass to Agakeza's mishandled, but Warner grabs it out of the air, gives to Morrison. Morrison back to Agakeza, being covered by Fred Garland. Puts up a three-point attempt with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Misses, rebounded by Chance Crittenden, and Crittenden is going to take the ball the other way. He gives it to Fred Garland. Garland back to Crittenden. Eli Senseneg wants to make himself known. Ball's given to MJ Barnes. Barnes lobs to Justin McAbee, and they're going to call a foul, it looks like, on Warner.
24.
Yep, they're going to call that on Emmett Warner's. That is Emmett Warner's first foul in this game. Jordan Catchy is going to take a break. He's relieved by number 20, Marcus Bolt. MJ Barnes towards the basket, tries to bank one in, misses, but it's rebounded by Devin Holmes. Holmes to Barnes, Barnes to Crittenden, Crittenden, three-point attempt on the way. Three-point attempt is good! Albion takes a 4-point lead with 13:30 remaining as Uchenna Agakeza passes to Warner's. Warner's to Bolt. Bolt down low to Morrison. MJ Barnes doesn't want to give him any room. Hooks one towards the basket, but it misses off the rim. Rebounded by Ken Thomas. Thomas to Garland right away. Crittenden, another three-point attempt is good! Chance Crittenden with 6 points in maybe 15 seconds for the Brits. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. The Brits love it. Both teams make their way back out onto the court. Albion leading 48-41 with just over 13 minutes remaining. Luke Morrison handles the ball for the Knights. He's covered by MJ Barnes. Dribbles to the left, hands off to Thad Szymanski. Szymanski Goes down low to Warner's. Warner's redirects, misses that shot. It's snatched out of the air by Devin Holmes, and Holmes is going to hand it off to Fred Garland. Garland taking his time. Uchenna Egekeza waiting patiently, ready to put some pressure on him. Garland straight to the rim, redirects. Is going to be blocked by Egekeza. Egekeza is an incredible athlete. Seems to have hung in the air for 5 seconds before he swatted that ball out of bounds. Ball's lobbed to Devin Holmes. Holmes backs away and then darts towards the basket. Redirects midair, misses off the front of the rim. It's rebounded by Luke Morrison. Morrison dribbling towards the other basket. Lobs one to Bolt. Bolt, three-point attempt is good. Calvin cuts the lead to 4. Fred Garland with the ball on the right side. He gives the ball to MJ Barnes. Barnes to Crittenden. Crittenden looks for a pass. Goes to Devin Holmes. Holmes underneath the rim. Banks in 2 points for Albion. The crowd loves it. Luke Morrison trying to push the tempo in transition. Gives it to Marcus Bolt. Bolt to Thad Szymanski at the top of the three-point line. Spins his way past Crittenden and banks in 2 points for the Knights. Fred Garland calling out a play for the Brits. Passes to Chance Crittenden. MJ Barnes from just inside the free throw line, misses off front of the rim. Marcus Bolt grabs the rebound, gives it to Uchenna Egekeza. Egekeza rifling towards the basket. Ball was swatted out of his hands by Fred Garland, and the referees are going to say he got more than just ball. So Fred Garland tallies up one more foul. That is his 3rd. MJ Barnes and Ken Thomas are going to take a seat on the bench. Justin Maccabee and Marco Lucchesi sub back in as Uchenna Egekeza makes a three-point basket. That's going to cut the lead to 1 as Maccabee handles it from the free throw line, gives it to Crittenden. Crittenden to Garland. Garland towards the basket. They're going to call an offensive foul on Fred Garland. They're going to say he maybe just dropped his shoulder into Marcus Bolt a little too hard. Marcus Bolt's going to walk away laughing. So Bolt inbounds to Thad Szymanski. Szymanski hands it to Egekeza, and Egekeza gives it back to Szymanski. Chance Crittenden ready to play defense. Crittenden tried to reach in and make a steal. Instead, they're going to call him for a foul. So the referees are going to talk to the table and say there was one more foul than they actually had. And so Thad Szymanski goes to the line. First shot on the way. Rattles out of the rim. Marco Lucchesi on the rebound. Gives it to Garland. Garland back to Lucchesi. Lucchesi back to Garland. Garland to Crittenden. Crittenden in the corner to Maccabee. Maccabee. Devin Holmes. Holmes spinning through the lane. Drops in 2 points for Albion. Egekeza with the ball. Egekeza passes to Bolt. Bolt to Szymanski. Szymanski passes to Egekeza under the rim, but he passes out wide to Eli Senseneg. Senseneg puts himself right underneath the basket, makes an easy 2 for the Knights. Garland handling the ball. Brits up 52-51 with 9:37 remaining. Garland passes to Lucchesi. Lucchesi hands the ball off to Holmes. It's going to be a foul called. They're going to call that on Jordan Catchy. That is Catchy's 4th foul. And a pair of subs come into the game. Marcus Bolt and Uchenna Agakeza will take a break. Warners and Morrison will return to the game. So just when Uchenna Agakeza leaves the game and you think, oh, good, we get a break. Nope. Luke Morrison, who has also been dominant in this game, comes in to take over. Maccabee with the ball, trying to drive himself down low. Pass is tipped, snatched out of the air by Morrison. Ball's down low with Eli Senseneg. Hands it to Jordan Catchy. Catchy's going to be called for traveling before the shot, so the ball goes the other way. Kai Winston and Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson will check into the game along with Ken Thomas and MJ Barnes. Ken Thomas with the ball gives to Barnes. Barnes being covered by Morrison. Wants a little bit of space. Finds it. Takes a shot. Long two-pointer is good for MJ Barnes. Thad Szymanski with the ball. He gives it to Emmett Warners. Warners to Morrison. Morrison just inside the three-point line. Pass to Eli Senseneg. Senseneg being covered by Marco Lucchesi. Looks for a pass. That pass is picked off by Kai Winston. Winston on the fast break. Puts up a shot. Misses. Bounces off the backboard. On the other end, Jordan Catchy. Pass to Morrison. Morrison, three-point attempt on the way. Misses off the front of the rim. MJ Barnes leaps into the air to grab it. Wants some space once again. Knights don't want to give it to him, but Ken Thomas receives a pass from Barnes underneath the basket and banks in 2 points. Brits up 5, 8 minutes remaining. And we got a timeout courtesy of Galvin. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Both teams back on the floor. Uchenna Agakeza subs in. He will receive the inbounds pass. Morrison now with the ball. Warners underneath the basket. Marco Lucchesi not wanting him to get any closer. He's going to make that basket from underneath short range with only 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. But it will reset as the Brits take over. Armstead Wilkerson with the ball. Marco Lucchesi. Passes. MJ Barnes with the ball. Back to Lucchesi. Lucchesi, three-pointer. On the way, misses off the rim. Ken Thomas grabs it out of the air, and he's going to power 2 points home for Albion. Ken Thomas puts a shot up in the air. It's rebounded by Kai Winston, and Kai Winston makes the putback layup. On the other end, Warners to Kashi. Kashi hands off to Minderhood. Minderhood across the court to Warners. Warners to Morrison. Defensive switch. Marco Lucchesi takes over the ball handler. Agakeza, three-pointer on the way, misses off the rim. Kai Winston grabs it out of the air. Armstead Wilkerson to Lucchesi, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Agakeza. Agakeza, mid-range floater, misses. Ken Thomas is able to grab that ball out of the hands of two different Knights. Kai Winston gives the ball to Ken Thomas underneath. Thomas wants to work his way past Jordan Ketchy, spins and drives in 2 more points. The probability of Ken Thomas making his way through that defense and making that bucket was low, and he did not care. Tally up 2 more for the Brits. We've got a timeout on the floor as Albion now leads by 9 points, 62-53. .6:17 remaining here in this contest, folks. Timeout is over. Game is on. Warners inbounds the ball past Szymanski. Szymanski looking calm, cool, and collected, ready to chip away at this lead. Ken Thomas playing stout defense. Warners now with the ball. Crittenden pokes it free, but they call him for the foul. Excuse me, that was Lucchesi, not Crittenden. So Lucchesi is going to get another foul tally next to his name. Emmett Warner's at the line. Shot misses wide. Ken Thomas is there to grab the board. Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson with ball. Luke Morrison on defense. Wilkerson wants some kind of help. There's an offensive foul. There's an off-ball offensive foul. It looks like they're going to get Kai Winston. Yep. They're going to call Kai Winston for an off-ball offensive foul on that play. On the other end of things, Emmett Warners gives the ball to Thad Szymanski. Szymanski through the heart of the defense. Ball rolls off the rim. Ken Thomas, another board. Armstead Wilkerson leading the charge once again. Justin McAbee has checked in. He takes a pass and then gives it to MJ Barnes. Emmett Warner's trying to just keep the ball in bounds. Looked like he was going to fall out of bounds. He grabs the ball, turns around, and just kind of chucks it at Ken Thomas. He wanted the ball to just hit off Thomas and then go out of bounds. No doubt about it. Some people didn't like that he threw it at him while he was on the ground. Ken Thomas says, that's okay, I get it. Szymanski passes to Bolt. Bolt to Agakeza. 5 minutes remaining. Albion up 9. Szymanski in the left corner to Bolt. Bolt hands it off back to Szymanski. Warners. Szymanski, three-point attempt on the way. Misses, airballed long. Ken Thomas with another rebound. Ken Thomas has been all over the glass tonight here at Kresge. McAbee on the right side to Winston. Winston looks for a pass, gives it to McAbee. Top of the three-point line. He passes left of him to Wilkerson. Wilkerson back to McAbee. McAbee to Kai Winston. Kai Winston works his way into the lane, then gives it back out to McAbee. Pump fakes. drives into the lane, mid-range shot, good for Justin Maccabee. Tally up another bucket. On the other end, quickly in transition, Egakeza thought about just going up the gut, but instead passes out wide. Warner's with a three-point attempt. He's going to make that for Calvin. Wilkerson controlling the ball. Luke Morrison tried to poke it free. Looks to me like he got all ball, but they're going to call him for a foul. Timeout Calvin. Bill Saul not happy with how things are going for his squad. He wants to talk it over. 4:01 remaining here at Kresge. Albion leading 64-56. Folks, as always, we love to give a shout out to our athletic trainers. For those who don't know, we've hosted a double header here at Kresge Gymnasium, and athletic trainer Eddie Schaefer has been here for the last, 6-7 hours. Eddie Schaefer has been with Albion College for 6 years, got his bachelor's degree and his master's degree from Adrian College. In his free time, Eddie Schaefer is a wonderful golfer, carrying a very respectable 8.3 handicap. Thank you for your hard work, Eddie. Wilkerson with the ball. Egakeza on defense. Morrison looking to help. Dribbles to the left side. Ken Thomas maybe looking to help out. But Wilkerson keeps it. Now he passes to Thomas. Thomas fakes pass, then drives inside from right in front of the rim. He makes a highly contested two-point basket. Warners tries to pass in the corner to Eli Senseneg, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Kai Winston. Calvin keeps the ball in their own end. 16 on the shot clock. Egakeza being covered by Ken Thomas. Passes to Warners. Warners. 4 on the shot clock as Warners puts up an attempt, misses the hook shot. Ken Thomas with the rebound. Hands the ball off to Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. 3 minutes to go here in this story. Brits up 8. Ken Thomas receives the pass from Wilkerson. Spinning. Passes out wide. It's tipped by Warners, though. Wilkerson. Pass to Maccabee. Maccabee puts up a long two-point attempt with only 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And that's going to be a defensive foul on Maccabee. 90% of the people in attendance wanted an offensive foul. That's going to be a foul on Justin Maccabee, his 3rd. Eli Senseneg is going to go to the line, and Coach Jody May is going to call a timeout for the Brits. 2:34 remaining. Brits leading 68-56. Timeout is over. Both teams are back on the floor. Eli Sensenag finds himself at the stripe, looking to cut into the deficit for Calvin. First shot, banks it. It's good. Second shot, no good. Kai Winston on the rebound. He gives it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Winston. Winston across half court to Barnes. Barnes back to Wilkerson. Luke Morrison tried to grab the ball out of the air. Appears to have hit Wilkerson in the face, not on purpose, I might add. Clearly an accident. So Wilkerson will go to the line. One and one. Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson. And the first shot misses off the back of the rim. Ken Thomas tried to grab the rebound, claimed he was fouled. However, that does not matter. Warners to Morrison. Morrison, three-pointer on the way, misses off the rim. MJ Barnes appeared to have grabbed the rebound, but they're going to call a foul somewhere. Looks like they're going to call it on Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson, and Wilkerson is at a loss for words. Justin Maccabee is going to just walk him to the bench. Maccabee, an outstanding leader for this team, and Jonathan Armstead Wilkerson just trying to play great defense here. He's going to be tallied up for his fifth, so he will find a seat on the bench. Agakeza at the line. Misses. So Fred Garland has checked back into the game for Wilkerson. Second attempt also rattles out. Ken Thomas grabs the rebound. Immediate pressure from Calvin. Ball to Winston, ball to Barnes, ball to Garland, back to Barnes. Underneath, Justin Maccabee, pump fakes, and then goes to the board. A bunch of people thought he was fouled. He was not. So Thad Szymanski now with the ball. Gives it to Morrison. Morrison, three-point attempt, good. Cuts the deficit to 8 for the Knights. Kai Winston, MJ Barnes, Fred Garland now with the ball. Ken Thomas. They're going to call a foul now. Foul's on Luke Morrison. That's Morrison's fourth. Ken Thomas will go to the line. Correction, that foul is going to be on Emmett Warners, not Luke Morrison. Ken Thomas, shot misses off the back of the rim. Warners heaves it to Szymanski, then lobs it towards Eli Sensenag. Sensenag back to Szymanski. Szymanski to Morrison. Morrison to Sensenag in the corner. Driving towards the basket, trying to make his way past Kai Winston. Takes a shot. Kai Winston got his hand on it, and he missed. They're going to call a travel now on Ken Thomas on the rebound. Ken Thomas grabbed the ball on the rebound, just fell to the ground. They're going to say he took a couple steps in the process, so that's a travel. Ball's inbounded to Emmett Warners. Warners to Morrison. Morrison, long two-point attempt is good. Morrison just taking action into his own hands right now. Kai Winston receives the inbounds pass, and Agakeza is called for an immediate foul. Bill Saul not happy with the call. He's going to let the entire arena know it. So shooting 1-1 appears to be Kai Winston. First shot is good for the junior from Detroit. goes 2 for 2. 70-62 in favor of Albion. 1 minute remaining. Luke Morrison pushing the tempo, puts up a long three-point attempt, misses, airballed, rebounded by Justin McAbee. McAbee to Winston. Winston heaves it to MJ Barnes. Barnes can't quite handle it at first, but he grabs it. Tries to pass the ball to Winston, and Lamar Lee finds himself with the ball. Justin McAbee. McAbee gives it to Winston. Winston to Lee. Lee to McAbee. McAbee to MJ Barnes. Now with Kai Winston, 5 on the shot clock. 2, 1, heave towards the basket. Almost made it, missed off front of the rim, and Justin McAbee on the rebound. Ken Thomas now tries to put 2 points in, misses off the rim. Shot clock is off, 14 on the game clock. Thad Szymanski, 3-point attempt, misses off the rim. Lamar Lee on the rebound, and Calvin's gonna say, all right. Standing ovation from the crowd here in attendance. Albion loves it, but that's a 2-game sweep for the Brits tonight. The women's basketball team first beat Calvin 67-65, and now the men's team beats Calvin 70-62. What a night here at Kresge. It's a great night to be a Brit. Huge shout out to Calvin. They kept the energy and the physicality high all game long. Several players for Calvin played very efficient, very smart basketball, smart minutes. Hats off to them. We're gonna have some stats here in just a second. Thanks to our wonderful sports information crew. I see the papers have been printed, just about to make their way towards me. Technical difficulties, bear with us for just 1 minute. All right, here come our stats courtesy of Chloe Weber, student stats assistant. Leading this game in total points. 18 points come from Luke Morrison, who tried as hard as he could to keep Calvin ahead in this game late, making several clutch baskets with just a few minutes remaining. Leading the game in total points with 18. Leading the Brits in points, we have a tie between Devin Holmes and Ken Thomas with 14 apiece. And then leading the boards in this game, no surprise, Ken Thomas grabbing 14 boards to go along with his 14 points. A double-double for Ken Thomas. What a performance tonight from Ken Thomas and the rest of the Brits. Folks, we thank you for joining us for this live stream doubleheader, Calvin visiting Albion. We hope that you had a great holiday season, and we will see you back here for the next contest. My name is Jake Moss, head golf coach at Albion College and the voice of Brits basketball once again this year. Thank you once again, and have a great night. Go Brits!